watching Thrifty Kaniffy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at a case Copperlock, the full-size Copperlock, not the mini, which is much more available than the regular Copperlock. And this is a pattern that I didn't actually own. My son had one, but I didn't actually have one of these, so it's going to be fun to take a look at. Got a little damage on the box, so no big deal there, but we got the black box with the gold lettering, W.R. Case & Sons, established 1889. There's the XX design on both sides there. Made in the United States out of Bradford, Pennsylvania, if you're not familiar. Owned by Zippo Cases. This is model number 10749. We're looking at a navy blue bone barnboard jig Copperlock. Pattern number there is 61549 LSS. So 6 being a bone handled knife with a single blade. 1 is a single blade. And then the pattern number is 549. L stands for the lockback. SS, we have a stainless steel blade. Born on date August 22nd of 2023. So there you go, some information there on the back. We're looking at a 4 1/4 inch closed length on this guy. Again, the single blade design. Got the navy blue barnboard jig on the handle material. And I'm a fan of the barnboard jig. This is actually the third one I've picked up, and it's been in pretty rapid succession. I just like the styling of it. I think it provides good grip while also being very attractive looking. Really good fade on the blue to the outside to the bolsters with the dyeing. Done a good job there. The hafting's really good all around the edges. Not filling in the point on the front, though I will say it is relatively close to the top there, so they've just gotten that in there. Of course, with the Copperlock pattern, you get this nice raised bolster here to hide the tang, and it makes for a smooth profile. And you can get this in and out of the pocket with ease, or in my case, probably a slip. Nickel silver bolsters on either end. They're just plain, but the mirror polish. Get the brass pins here, and they all seem pretty smooth here on the front. This one's spun, the other 3 are the normal style. Then you get this wonderful case American flag shield. Got the long tail C there. You can see the X's below it. Red and white stripes, and then the blue badge, or shield, I guess, on the flag, with some indication of stars there, which is pretty neat. So just a really cool shield design. I think this is the first knife I've gotten with this particular shield, so that's kind of why I decided to go with this particular Copperlock, my apologies. Backside, pretty much the same. You've got the fade into the edges there, but all of that seems really well done. I will say that this particular pin is just a touch proud. You can kind of just see that as I hold it there. It will kind of catch your finger a little bit. So I don't know if I'll eventually file that a little bit, give it a little help. But yeah, it's pretty uncommon to find a pin on a case that does that, but that is an exception here. But you can see no gapping here on the back. You've got the brass liners with that locking mech. And if you roll it all around here, you can see just the most minor gapping here near the bolster. Very acceptable. Can certainly live with that. Pretty happy with the fit and finish of it. And that pin, I mean, it's yeah, it does catch you, but it's pretty darn minor. It's not like it's super proud, just touch proud. So pretty good overall. And again, the one thing I like about it is, the overall profile, obviously with the tang kind of hidden, but you get this really nice long pull on there with some swedging. Really smooth open. Of course, you get this mid lock here on the back for your release. And there's a look at that wonderful clip point blade. Got fingerprints all over it. My apologies. Let's see if we can get that cleaned up slightly for you guys. You guys deserve better than a big fudged up blade. All right, there you go. A little better. But you can see the cutting edge on there. The grind on there is a little uneven. It's a little heavier towards the tip. But nice wedge on it. Good profile on it. See how that rolls over. And then on the side here, let's check out this blade edge. I think this is probably done a little better, a little more even, not as heavy at the tip as the other side. But there again, mirror finish on the blade. Let's take a look at our tang, what information it provides. So there we go with the 7-dot tang, so that matches the box at 2023. Case XX USA, and then again your pattern number there, 61549LSS. On the back, just blank because you've got all the information on the front combined. Sometimes you'll just have, you know, the case date, code, and all that, but then on the another blade you'll have the pattern number on this. It combines the two. Really smooth lockup on this. Very easy to release. Won't struggle to do that. It feels good. It's kind of holding it awkwardly, so you can see it's pretty considerably easy to release. Really good centering on the blade on this particular model. Happy with that. Got a good one. So overall, really happy with this particular design. I really like the Copperlock. I wanted to buy it quite a long time ago, but they are rather pricey. This one's $79, and but this does that 4¼ inch closed link, gives you plenty of handle to grip hold of, and you get a lot of confidence in the use of it. This natural raised bolster gives you a nice place to rest your finger. You're not going to go forward onto the blade. So this is a really good work knife. I kind of have sympathy for the Brits with this particular one, because I think this is a really fantastic knife that's not going to be legal for you guys. Not only is it locking, but you've got a blade length of over 3 inches. So this is definitely for the U.S. market. In reality, about a 3¼ inch blade, as you can see here, and then you got about a 3-inch cutting edge. Nice little choil there, so that makes it easy to sharpen. And I'm guessing it will need sharpened. Had a lot of problems with having any case knives of late being sharp out of the box, and I would assume that this one's pretty much the same. But overall, really like the pattern. Really happy that I got this particular model. I like that shield and the Barnboard Jig. I think it's a classy looking knife. I'm glad to have this particular pattern. And it's one I was seeking for some time, but put off for quite a long time. I'm happy to finally have one in my possession. But really cool design, and if you're in the U.S., definitely one to consider if you like locking knives. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to be made aware of videos when they drop, and we'll see you next time. Take care.